He did not use the power of veto on you. Therefore, he does not care about you in the game. He does not want you to win $500,000. Treats you like a piece of shit, and you're still fucking him in jewelry. And the worst part is Zakia is absolutely beautiful. She's obviously intelligent. She's so far out of his fucking league. It's unreal. Why is she letting this little midget Calafury prick treat her like that when we all know the only person he fancies is his own dad? Seriously. So, mind you, she hasn't seen him baking those apple pies yet. But when he was doing his apple cry, and then I heard also on Big Brother Gossip, thanks to the material, Scott, that, oh no, the cat's biting me, that, he wouldn't even make those fucking apple pies, and they had to, and then he was like talking about self-evicting and all this and that. It's like, fuck's sake, bitch, put on your fucking apron, take your fucking punishment, and stop bawling. Oh, I don't play this game with emotions. Oh, apparently now you do. Now you're a little pussy bitch being shown the door, so shut the fuck up. I love Michelle digging him out around that time as well. It was just so good. It was so good. And the way Natalie dealt with him, like, she was just so cool and calm, and he was just going like for the lowest blows about her personal appearance and, oh, Jersey girl, oh, you can't date a Jersey girl, like that, basically saying like Jersey girls are like scum and like whores. Ain't your mum a Jersey girl? Ain't your sister a Jersey girl? Isn't your dad and your brother Jersey boys? Do you know what I mean? Like, talk about a way to like never get laid again in your hometown, you fucking idiot. Yeah, so all I could think of was Cody and his dad watching, crying basically because the Calafury name has been, it's not Fury, is it? Calafury, whatever, name has been brought into disrepute. Well, they thought like what Cody did was bad enough, taking Derek to the end. This fucking idiot is completely like, he was like going to go in there, oh, I was bred for this and all this shit, and he goes in there and just completely like just destroys the name forever now. I really hope they don't have any other siblings, because I think that what is it, that field is mined. That's not the right expression, but so yeah, big shout out to that butterfly, aka the spirit that hopefully has landed on Paulie by now and shit him up some more. That jury house fight though, that was good, wasn't it? It was like, security, I thought, are they gonna let them actually punch each other because they're in jury? Like, who cares? Like, are there even rules in jury? No one knows. But that little guy with the beard who come in, he looked like Rob off of Utopia. Is like coming like, you gotta go. He like was not a security guard. He's like just some guy who like sits there eating pizza while they all watch the DVDs or whatever. That was funny. I liked Dave on like over him, like with all her hair. She's used that hair as a weapon twice now for this season. It was just, oh, it was so good. And then Zakia, like, you could tell like Dave on was so angry that Zakia had gone crawling back to Paulie basically. Like, she was just like so angry that her friend had she was like looking out for her friend, and her friend didn't want to look out for herself, and it was just like you could see how angry she was about it. And I loved that passion from Dave on. It was really good, and I liked it when Paulie went to jury and like all the girls were there just like hating on him. It was so good. It was good when Zakia was hating on him at first, but then she obviously needed to get laid. But well, sorry, I'm just drinking now because I don't want to I want to just keep going for as long as I can, because yeah, I think it's better, isn't it, not to have all different sound qualities and stuff. So, allegedly there was 3 showmances in the house, which was Corey and Nicole, James and Natalie, and Paulie and Zakia. Now, as far as I know, and correct me if I'm wrong on this, Corey and Nicole didn't snog, or did they? Maybe I heard they did something under the covers. James and Natalie did not snog. She's not going to make out with someone she's known for 60 days. 60 days? How long does it normally take? I'll give it about 60 minutes. Seconds. And then Paulie and Zakia, well, she was, what did she do? Grabbed his dick under the covers or something. God, I bet it's not much to speak of, his little midgety body. Disgusting. Okay, I had to pause it there because I fucked up that bit. So I've got a bit on on the competitions now. I know they brought in like a new competition, what is it, producer or task team or whatever. And I thought the competitions are actually quite good this year. There was a few duff ones, and obviously the same old recycled shite. But there were some that were actually really good. I really liked the rave task where they were like holding onto that wire like all night, and it went on for like 5 or 6 hours or something, and like Frank and Devon were strategizing and they were throwing Nicole under the bus, and I really liked it because it was like when you do go to a rave and it's like you come outside and it's all daylight and you're like all tired and your neck hurts, that's what that task was like. It was like it felt like true to life. Like they did look like they'd all just staggered out of a nightclub. So I really liked that task. It was fun. And Otev, wasn't too much of a fan of Otev this year. Allegedly it was a British Otev. He sounded Australian. What was he going on about? Dope tracks or something. Oh, it was lame. I prefer the Otev who went butter. They did have some butter though, didn't they? On that slippery thing, slip and slide. The battlebacks, I can't even remember what happened in those, but yeah, it was a shame Jose didn't get back in. Oh, the phone box thing with the tickets, and I mean that's so old now, but why was there 12 tickets in that room? Why did Paul not get something for being first in? Although he did actually get the winning ticket. Why not? Why was it never used? So what was the whole fucking point of it in the first place? Just have 4 tickets in there and one of those 4 people gets to come back in. None of it. Why? Oh, why none of it made sense? I noticed there's been squirrels dotted around pretty much every task, and I'm not sure why. Does anyone else know why? Sorry, I meant squirrels. I know that's how you say it in America. Ziggy Marley, was that a task? What was that? Wasn't as good as Sheryl Crow, was it? Christmas task. Now, they did this on Celebrity Big Brother as well. No one wants to think about Christmas in fucking August. Can you stop with the Christmas task, please? I know Corey likes Christmas, but I fucking hate it, so fuck off. Paul said, I'm 23 years old and I didn't know reindeers even existed. He didn't know reindeers existed. Isn't that interesting? Also, is he really only 23 years old? That beard is really aging him. He should shave that off. Your boy. And then, what was that bribe thing you had to give someone? What was the point in that? That was fucking stupid. That was just free money for Victor. At least Victor got the bribe. That's good. The egg comp. Oh, dear God. My cat's snoring now. I hope you can't hear that. God, this isn't good. I need the egg boxes to soundproof his room. And now I've written, do people use production as a strategy in BBUK? I think the answer to that is probably no. I've got a section here on letters from home for some reason. This is obviously when I started doing the notes. It's not that interesting. I did think it was good that a lot of the friends and family were foreign, although Donald Trump will soon put way to that, I'm sure. I was a bit upset there was no message from James's cat Gizmo, although he did mention Gizmo during the HOH task that was like cat laser pen task. That was quite funny, actually. I quite like that idea. Oh, I know the other task that I liked. The weather report task. I thought that was really, really good. I couldn't really work out what was going on, but I just liked them getting all battered by the rain. It was fun. Yeah, and I did like the roadkill and all that. Has there been any duff tasks? I didn't really like that baseball task that they did this week. That was pretty crap, I thought. What other ones been crap? Quite a few, really, but on the whole, there have been a few different ones which I've quite appreciated. Okay. Oh, yeah, so this is when basically Natalie and James had to turn on each other. Oh, Jamesy. So, what did she do? She went up to someone and threw James under the bus, and then she said she didn't. I'm sure there was... I've not got to this part of the podcast, so all these thoughts are purely my own. But I'm sure there's been a lot of people going, oh, she shouldn't have done that, blah, blah, blah. She did throw him under the bus. But I don't think she really did. I think she was just kind of saying something to save herself, but it didn't really hurt James's game. And I didn't think it was that big a deal. And even Julie Chen went on her about it. I thought, oh, leave her alone. God, she's been having to pretend to fancy James for the past 60 days. Give the girl a break. And then, Corey said, Mama didn't raise no bitch. I think that's the first thing I've ever heard him actually say. Disgusting. You shouldn't be able to say that in your nomination speech. Gross. And I noticed he kept saying bra all the time. Bra this, bra that. Shut up. As soon as Corey started getting a big edit, I was just like, this is not good. This show is not going the way I want it to. But then he went, I was just like, yes. Yeah, Victor went again. Oh, shame. Oh dear. Oh God. Then there was this was tonight's show, which was The Last Supper. Oh, do you remember the time? And the small table. And, you know, when they do that, do you remember the time thing? Do you think it's that they get given, like, cue cards with things to say on? Or do you think they're just given topics to talk about and then they just make up the horrible, cliched, schlocky shit to say? Because I can't work it out. There could be bloody auto cues in there for all I know. But I did learn a few things from... I didn't know Victor was famed for, like, having an interesting laugh. I never even noticed his laugh before in my life. I mean, I know my laugh is, like, trademarked, but Victor, I really did like when they showed, like, Paul and Victor's, like, relationship, though. It was so lush. I really, really hope that Paul wins America's Player. Why the fuck did Paul not get a care package for America? It makes no fucking sense. So it was Natalie, then James, then Nicole, Michelle, Corey, something like that. It makes no sense. There's Victor and Paul in there who are both, like, funny and nice, and they give it to fucking Corey, who's just like, ugh. He's like, ugh. Why? Because of Nicole's fucking Instagram followers. Fuck you, Nicole. Don't ever bring her back again. If she wins, and all the jurors like, oh, we want a girl to win, girl power. Oh, God, imagine how fucking unbearable she would be if she won. Oh, it'd be awful. James does not deserve to be in the final three. He has done nothing. His fucking pranks, fucking tearing the house apart, fucking Captain Camo bullshit. Fuck you, James. You're useless. The only person who deserves to win is Paul. The end. Friendship. Not pissed. Don't even care. I've forgotten all his catchphrases, but, well. I missed the boat to vote for America's Favourite Player, and I think it's shut now, but I hope you voted for Paul. I did like in that recap episode as well, they had like the kind of Walking Dead style people we've lost memorial. That was actually really funny. That actually reminded me of like something you'd see on bots. It was like, do you know what I mean? It was like those like your bots bits that they do on BB18. I really enjoyed that. It was fun, and I like the fact they have Pablo in it as well. It was funny. So I don't think I have really any predictions for who's going to win. I think either Nicole or James would both be absolutely insane to take Paul to the final two with them. So Paul better hope he fucking wins. I did really like that HOH task that they just started. That was, I'm sure that you probably know who's won it by now, but I don't fucking know. With the laser pen and the cat food bowls and stuff. It was really cool. I reckon that could get really, really hard really quick. So I really like that. Although James might have an advantage by being a cat owner, you don't know. But honestly don't know who's going to win. But at least, I think this is important, that the three people who are in the final three actually all do have personalities. And they're all, even though I don't like Nicole, and I don't really like James either, they're all actually characters, because Nicole and James wouldn't have been brought back if they weren't characters. So although I don't really like Nicole or James, at least basically I'm just saying at least Corey's not there, so let's thank fuck for that. Because oh God, imagine Corey's speech. Oh, Paul's speech is going to be good, you know. Shit. Okay, hang on. So it's the final tomorrow. I'm not really sure what's going to happen, but it doesn't really matter. It's funny to think, like, when Paul started going on about friendship and everyone was like, everyone hates friendship because of Maggie and Cappy and all that. And that bitch who evicted Kaiser. And it's just like, Paul's going on about friendship and he didn't know he was putting his foot in it and everyone thought he was a dick. And now it's like, everyone is like totally team friendship. Janelle must be fucking fuming. I want to personally give thanks to the podcast who've got me through this series, which is Rob has a podcast, Big Brother Gossip, and you're going to be shocked here, dear listeners, but I also want to give a shout out to Rahapia. I know I've nothing but put Jordan Haha on blast for the past 2 years, and he absolutely still deserves it, 100%. But I actually think, no, hold on, let me clarify. He ruined the live feed on his own season. He's an arse kisser. I hate the way he does that introduction to his show, like, greetings makes me cringe. He threw that veto, had a little sleep during it. I'm just getting all this out of the way first. His